What is up, everybody? This is Lyle with No Hippie Barbecue. What I'm going to be doing today are going to be some unbattered chili rellenos. This recipe is in collaboration with Alicia over at Best Bites Forever. Basically, the concept for our collaboration was to pick a recipe off of each other's YouTube channel and put our own spin on it. So I thought her chili rellenos looked great, so that's what we're doing. Now, I'm going to leave a link to her channel in the iCard above and the description below. Run over there and take a look at her stuff because she's putting out some good stuff over there. And I shouldn't be calling her Alicia, I should be calling her Chef Alicia, since she was a classically trained chef at Le Cordon Bleu. Anyway, as far as my recipe goes, what we're going to be doing, our first step is going to be to roast the peppers. And instead of doing them on the grill like I normally would, I realize that a lot of my subscribers don't have grills. So what we're going to do is we are going to roast them in the oven. So what I did with those peppers was lightly coated them with a little bit of canola oil, put my oven on broil, threw my peppers in on the top rack, and they're going to cook about 3 to 4 minutes on each side or until the peppers start blistering. Anyway, let's get on with that right now. These are what our peppers look like coming out of the oven. You can see that the skin's starting to pull away from the flesh of the pepper, so they should be pretty easy to peel. The peppers out of the oven, what we're going to do is we're going to throw them in a Ziploc bag, a paper bag, anything that's going to kind of hold the moisture in. And that's going to make them a little bit easier to peel down the road. Usually I don't remove the seeds when I make anything with stuffed peppers. When I do remove the seeds, the reason that I don't remove them until after we're done roasting them is because when you're roasting them, a lot of times they're going to split kind of naturally on their own, so I don't want to create a slit and then have it, slit somewhere else on the pepper while it's roasting. Anyway, those peppers are going to sit for about 35-45 minutes. Then we'll get peeling those, and once they're peeled, it's going to be on to just stuffing them. Now that we've let these peppers rest in this Ziploc bag, they should be pretty easy to peel. So we're going to pull them out. As a matter of fact, you can see that the skin, and these are actually still a little hot, but you can see the skin was that easy to remove. So I'm going to finish these up, and like I was speaking about earlier, you can see that there was a natural slit that occurred in this pepper, which is the main reason why I didn't go ahead and cut a slit in it earlier. Anyway, I'm going to finish up on these peppers, and then we'll get stuffing. So what I've done was I have a casserole dish, and I put a thin layer of chili relleno sauce in here. Now we're going to go ahead and throw our peppers in. Now some of these peppers have already split in the middle, or halfway down the middle. Some of them have split all the way. And I am going to leave the seeds in this batch, or in all of these. So we're just going to place those in. We have those seam side up, so we can fill these up easily. Let's get filling. So now really all that we need to do is we're going to mix our cheese that we had earlier, the Oaxaca cheese. We're going to mix that with our chicken. And we're just going to start filling these up. Like I said, I'm leaving the seeds in these. If you prefer not to have any seeds, feel free to remove those. Now that we have these filled, it looks like I have a little bit of leftover mix, so I do have a couple more peppers we're going to do, but rather than going back over it with shredded cheese, I'm just going to go ahead and go over the top of these with a little bit of the cheese that's left over here. And then if we cook them and it looks like we need to put a little bit more cheese on, we could do it at that time, but these look pretty good to me. I'm going to throw these in the oven at 350 degrees for about 30 minutes. This is what it looks like coming out of the oven. I'm going to go ahead and let it cool down for about 15 or 20 minutes. I did make a sauce using the chili relleno sauce and some sour cream that we're going to use on top of this. But I don't want to put it on now because it's just going to end up melting it if I put it on now. So we're going to let this cool down and then we'll be back. This right here is what I call a wrap. I'm going to go ahead and plate up. I've already plated up one of these, but I'm going to go ahead and get another one ready. So I'm going to get one of those Poblanos on here. We're going to go with one of these Pueblo chili peppers. Now that we have that on there, here's the sauce that I made with the chili relleno sauce and sour cream. We're just going to go ahead and kind of hit that a little bit. Now all we need to do is taste this and see what is up. So this right here is a wrap. What I want you guys to do is run over and check out Alicia at Best Bites Forever. I'm telling you, she has some good stuff on her channel. Like I said, her information's in the iCard above and description below. Let's get into this taste test. Can you give Mason props?
That is good. Chicken's nice and tender. Cheese is perfectly melted. Good sauce on it. Pepper's got a little bit of heat, but not too much. It's just perfect.
Yeah. This was a nice twist on her recipe. Nice, clean flavor to this. Anyway, thanks for stopping by No Hippie Barbecue. I appreciate it. Comment, subscribe, and I'm out.